Greetings. This is going to be a super quick all 12 love, checking in with love for all 12 signs, starting with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Again, this is going to be a daily all 12. Capricorn, okay, first of all, I'm going to do singles and in relationship. So Capricorn singles. Capricorn singles, there's definitely an opportunity to heal something with someone from the past, and there's also opportunity for new love with a water sign or a fellow Capricorn. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorns coming through really strongly. For some of my Capricorns, you can have a temptation from someone old that could pull you away from someone new, or you could have a temptation with somebody new that could mess up a reconciliation with somebody old. So Spirit is saying choose wisely, because if you make the wrong choice, the devil with the 5 of Wands, you'll be sorry. Capricorns in a relationship. You could be getting broken up with, or you could be wanting to break up with them, or you just want to have some time. You would just like to take a break. Some of my Capricorns in a relationship, yeah, you're at this point where you're kind of annoyed with someone or something. It's kind of like all the things that you found endearing or adorable at some point in the relationship, you're now getting annoyed by those same very things. Capricorn in a relationship. You can also feel like you're waiting for something that's never really going to happen. You can also feel like you thought something was what it really wasn't, and you're realizing now that you wish you hadn't left something behind of the past, because there's a lot of fondness of past memories. The 6, you can't tell me there's not, Capricorn. 6 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. This is in the 7 of Pentacles. This is dreaming, waiting, wishing on something from the past to come back, because you're literally living in your memories of something or someone from the past, and all you want is to revive this thing with the Ace of Cups. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius singles to begin with. So again, you guys, this is a love daily all 12, or weekly, monthly, whenever you see it, you see it. Aquarius singles. Aquarius singles. So there are singles and couples for everyone. For some of my Aquarius singles, you could be traveling the world. You could meet someone from a different ethnicity. Someone from a different ethnicity or different religion is actually who you're supposed to be with in this lifetime. So it can also take you a while to end up finding this person. One of you could be in your 30s. The other one could be in their 40s. There's also an energy of like someone that you met in your 30s, you could re-meet up with again in your 40s or 50s. For some of my older crowd, there's like something coming back around. Catch you on the flip side. Ooh, wild thing. Dun, dun. So the song Wild Thing. Cat, big cat energy here. There's also an energy of like the fae, fairies and elves. For some of my Aquarius singles, you are keeping quiet just how much you really care about somebody. You could be watching this person, you could be thinking about this person, but you would be caught dead before you actually speak up about your feelings for this person. King of Cups with the High Priestess there. Someone, Aquarius singles, you're really keeping your feelings to yourself. You're keeping that hidden, and it's only hurting you with the 5 of Cups, Aquarius. So if you're an Aquarius single and you have feelings for somebody and you're not expressing that, go out and express to that person. Do yourself a favor. All right, Aquarius in a relationship. You could be feeling really up in your head about this relationship, Aquarius. It is just really stressing you out. They're always nagging you for something. I'm hearing down to the wire. Oh, yeah. With the Knight of Swords here and the 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, this is just about the most immature conversation if I ever did see so myself. Aquarius, look at this. We have Page of Swords, so someone who is immature about how they communicate. They don't really have all the right words to say. They're feeling heavy self-preservation. They're feeling insecure. Page of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles, very insecure. And then the other person feels just as much as this person. And so how they fight is by taking a jab at them, Knight of Swords. And I'm bigger than you. My sword's bigger. This is like a guy seeing a who's is bigger kind of. And this is, remember, Aquarius, this is your relationship. This is your intimate partnership. So if you ask me, this is an issue. This is something that really needs to be dealt with. Spirit says it has to like go back. You guys, I mean, there's a need for therapy here. 10 of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. If you want to save this relationship, Aquarius, there is a lot of work. This is a long road ahead of you. Otherwise, you can just dip with the Knight of Wands, and there's a fire sign waiting for you on the flip side, Aquarius. Aries, Sag, Leo. All right, Pisces. Pisces singles to begin with. Pisces singles. You could have your eyes on an Aries. could be thinking about an Aries with a Strength card, or a Leo, or this Aries is just a really strong personality, so it's going to take a lot of strength to approach them. Yeah, for some of my Aquarius singles, you want to build a relationship the right way, the Three of Pentacles with the Justice. This is also getting to know people slowly before you really get intimate, Pisces. It's an energy of I'm getting to know multiple people with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, flirting to multiple people, especially with the Seven of Swords. The thing is, Pisces, I would just say rise to become this King of Swords and actually be mature about this. Be mature that, hey, I do want a just and fair relationship, so I need to date around, Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, get to know multiple people, because that's the only way I'm going to know what I really want, is getting to know multiple people. And you can be, you know, genuine and date like our parents did in the old days, and be dating multiple people, and just don't be sleeping with all these people. Like, you can get to a point in a relationship where you're like, okay, you know what, I've gotten to know these people, and that's the person that I really see myself building something with justice, something that I could really commit to, something that I could really create something with for my Pisces singles. Now, you have to be warned here, though, with the Seven of Swords, that you are coming off as a player because you're being quiet about these other options, or you actually are being a player and you're being quiet about exploring these other options, and that's not going to serve you. It's only going to bite you in the butt. Pisces in relationships. Pisces in relationships. You guys could be feeling stuck, totally stuck. Yeah, you want to end it, because with the Lovers card, there's another choice. The Eight of Swords with the Lovers and the Tower. There's somebody else. I'm hearing Back to the Future. So for some of my Pisces, you're in a relationship, you're unhappy, and you see another person that is single and available, and with the Tower and the Lovers card, you really want to move towards this person, but it requires that you end something else. And it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius with the Temperance and the Queen of Wands here. It's like you have to be patient because you're already stuck in a connection, and you have to get yourself unstuck out of that connection, Pisces, before you can come towards the other person. Because the other person with the Eight of Pentacles will only have you if you come correct, Pisces. So if you're a Pisces in a relationship and you're miserable, you're not going to get the person that you want if you don't actually end the misery that you're in. All right. For some of my Pisces in relationships, you could be watching this and be very defensive and be like, that's not me, da 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 da. Okay, then it's not you, because remember, it's not always going to be your energy. And there are definitely some Pisces here that I'm not reading for, but the strongest energy is a Pisces that is in a relationship or in a connection with somebody, and they're actually fiending over somebody else. And that's just what's coming through right now today. Aries singles. Aries singles. You are cutthroat with the Queen of Swords. You are taking no-ish. No. Aries singles, you are like, come correct or off with their heads. So it's my Aries singles. Come correct or off with their heads. Oh, yeah. And you know what, Aries, I don't even think you have to be off with their heads, because they might just be off with each other's heads, fighting to get to you. Aries singles, you also have people from the past with the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands that are upset, like missing, but they treated you like an option with the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. And now they're realizing with the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles that they really should have gone towards you, because you would have been their Six of Wands, their victory. You would have been their victory. But because they decided to juggle you with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups, because they're an F-boy or an F-girl over here, yep, because they juggled you, now they gotta watch somebody else have to. All right, Aries in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. You could be like hiding your relationship, protecting your relationship, wanting your relationship to stay quiet because you're at a level of maturity, Aries, where you understand that people try and ruin good things. And so if you are in a relationship, Aries, you could be hiding it from the world because you just want to keep it to yourself and you don't want anyone to ruin it. It's kind of like in ancient tribal cultures. Yeah, to all the believers, it's like, am I in a relationship? Wouldn't you like to know? But like you and your partner are both happy with that and okay with it that way. Because again, as I was saying, it's like in ancient tribal cultures where when a woman was with child, they wouldn't even acknowledge it until the baby actually came through the birth portal. And until that moment, they didn't acknowledge her as with child or anything because they respected that spirit's life, you know, is still in that realm. It hasn't fully birthed into this realm. So it's not of humans. You know, it's not for the humans to talk about and discuss yet. It's like it's still in the hands of God. It's still in the hands of the gods for those cultures. All right, Aries in relationship with the Page of Pentacles. You could be, you know, working with children, talking about children, doing something for the children, prioritizing children, or thinking about your childhood. For some of my Aries in relationship, there could be a lot of travel. Like you and your partner could just be kind of always missing each other with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords, and it's like you guys only get to communicate through phone, or there could be a long distance relationship that's coming in for you. All right, Taurus singles. Taurus singles. You could want to travel the world to see somebody, Taurus, because you miss somebody, but with the World card and the Five of Pentacles, they're in a different part of the world than you. Yeah, for some of my Taurus singles, like you really miss this person's sex. Sex with you is like when I wake up in the morning, good old smile mama, or good old breakfast mama used to make. What is that? Marcus Houston, Sex with You. When I think about your sex, all the time, I think I want to, all the, okay. Got me wanting me to come through and make love like we always do. Sex with you is always the best with you. So for some of my Taurans, you're thinking about someone. Could be this Aries, especially because we have the Fool card and the Emperor card and the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, this is just screaming loud because all of these are Aries cards. So there is a Taurus here that misses intimacy with an Aries from a distance with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Russ, you from a distance is coming through with the Chariot. Come through. Someone could want to travel. For my Tauran singles, yeah, you could be wanting to travel. Also could be with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of my Taurans, you can feel like there is some prickliness between you and this person. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, or the Seven of Wands, but I said Seven of Swords because the Devil's here. So it's like someone here is like, no, I do not want just a physical relationship. And until you come correctly and properly, you will not have anything. You shall not pass. So that's coming through. All right, Taurus in a relationship. Taurus in a relationship. With the Six of Cups, you are with a strong soulmate of yours. You guys could have children together with the Lovers and the Six of Cups, and channeling a Taurus couple that is like a really beautiful couple. It's like mom, dad, babies. It's like the quintessential like white picket fence family kind of thing. Yeah, with the Emperor here, it's like this could be a very divine union, and you guys could also keep things pretty private for my Taurans in a relationship. Could be with someone Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Sag, Leo. Some of my Taurans in a relationship, you guys are just working hard for the next chapter in life. And it's like, it's beautiful because you guys have been through certain chapters in life for some of my Taurans in a relationship, and you guys have witnessed each other go through these different portals, the Magician with the to all who believe. So it's like, I read this quote one time where this guy says something like, my favorite thing about my wife, or my marriage with my wife, was getting to fall in love with all of the new like stages, all the new like evolutions of her. It's like my wife was 8 different people in the course of our marriage, and I enjoyed getting to love and getting to know each and every one of those versions. And so for some of my Taurans, you're in a relationship with somebody who understands that life is about evolving, and with the Magician and to all the belief, you also understand that you could evolve into just about anything, especially with the High Priestess and the Magician. You know, this is quite the magical couple. You can really generate a lot of abundance here, a lot of stability. This is like legacy, you know, like royalty, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, you know, building businesses that, you know, are even like global, that go international, or doing something like leaving a legacy that is international is very possible here. It's like really being powerful for a cause. There's a lot of fire and earth here, but also that Gemini energy coming through for air. Taurans in a relationship, you also could just be so focused on work, or your partner could be so focused on work that it's you kind of miss each other emotionally. So doing the quiet little things with the High Priestess and the Magician here are going to say more. So it's kind of like Taurus in a relationship when your partner is really stressed out and you're missing their affection. Instead of like verbalizing that to them, doing like quiet, you know, like physical acts or gifts, or, you know, like having a meal ready for them, or, you know, like putting some mood lighting in the bedroom with some candles and rose petals. It's like an energy here of really showing adornment in different ways, like doing their laundry for them, you know, like getting their suits dry cleaned or something, getting their car detailed, like little things like that will make big differences. All right, Gemini singles, Gemini singles. Gemini singles, just give me one more. Someone wants one more chance. Yep, and they could, oh, judgment for a second time? You guys, this is strong. For some of my Geminis, there's somebody here that you blocked or they blocked you. There's definitely some choice words here with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Very defensive energy. There also could be an Aries female here. This could be like you're in a relationship with somebody, but this Aries female with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands is like someone that you really think about, and a very strong soulmate with the Wheel of Fortune coming through here. A very strong soulmate energy here with the Six of Cups Gemini, with the Eight of Wands and the Judgment card. This could also be a Gemini that's in a relationship that could be wanting to be single because they want to move towards this other energy that is someone that they've had from the past. And some, I mean, with the Eight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Six of Cups, there are a lot of memories. There's a lot of dreaming happening. Like, Gemini, you're dreaming of this person, this fire or air sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. There's a strong energy here of cannot get someone out of your head, Gemini. It's like you cannot get them out of your head, or they can't. There's a strong soul tie here, but there's a third party that is in the way. But because this was supposed to be for Gemini singles, I feel like some of my Geminis are gonna be single soon, because with the Five of Cups, if you're in a relationship, you're not happy in it. And now let's go to the Geminis in a relationship. Okay, so for different Geminis in a relationship that weren't the ones that I was hooking into that fit along with the singles, but for some of my other Geminis in a relationship with the Lovers card, although actually this could be the first, for some of you this is going to be both, because I just heard the Drake song Both, but I'm both right now. So someone could like to drink a little, smoke a little, whatever. With the Lovers card, it's a choice. It's a choice, yeah. So for some of my Geminis in a relationship, you got a choice with the Lovers card. For some of my Geminis in relationship, ooh, I don't like this. You've cheated on them or they've cheated on you. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Or you just like to watch other things online, or they do. There's something here that's not fully fulfilled when it comes to sex and intimacy. And it's because, like, I can't say that word a lot. Okay, the sex can be, like, really passionate. It can seem, like, really hot, but it's not deep. With the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups, it's just like, man, they got a bangin' bod. They know the sounds that I like. They know my go-to things. They're like so giving and generous. But the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups, it's like, you just can't dress it up. It's just like not that great. There's something that's just not that great for some of my Geminis in a relationship. You would rather be single. The Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Oh yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is like not a wish fulfillment for some of them. And with the Two of Swords, there's an energy here of like needing to make a choice. I'm hearing the song Break Away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. Yeah, and the Five of Swords, there is a lot of prickliness in this relationship. And it could be over the past. Like Gemini, there could be a relationship here that just seems so steady, but there has been cheating in the past or something in the past, and the other person has forgiven, but because it's happened, there's a level of trust that just will never be achieved again in that connection because of the betrayal that's occurred here. Cancer singles. For some of my Cancer singles, you could be about to get proposed to or get a house with somebody. For some of my Cancer singles, very strong Scorpio, Sagittarius energy here. And Aquarius. Death, the Star, Temperance. Death, Temperance, the Star. Oh my gosh. For some of my Cancers, there could be somebody here that you met a while ago and you haven't seen them for a while, but you've watched their glow up. You've seen them go through multiple ego deaths. You've seen them go through death and rebirth situations. They're a really beautiful soulmate to you, and you want to heal with this person. You want to spend time with this person. You want to reconnect with this person. But there's been definitely periods of time where you guys haven't spoken for some time. And so with the Two of Swords, you're kind of wondering if they would be receptive. And remember, Cancer, this can also be somebody towards you. I can't say that word because YouTube blocks that word. I know Instagram doesn't block that word, but YouTube does. So, unfortunately. All right, so yeah, for some of my Cancers, there's somebody here that lives on a different side of the world. Eight of Wands with the title card, you would have to travel to see them. With the Six of Cups, it could be like a best friend. But you say I'm just a friend, but you say I'm just a friend. So there could be a Cancer here who has somebody who is just a friend, or you were told that you were just a friend. Someone's like orientation could be changing, so that can be like literally what they like, or it can be from a relationship to single, because this is for Cancer singles. Blah, 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 blah. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Is that the, from I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson? With the Queen of Pentacles here, for some of my Cancers, you see someone that is now like really stable, really nurturing, loves animals, or animals love this person. This person loves to be outside. This person could spend time with the trees. They're like a tree hugger, but they also like could wear leather. They can be like very connected to like Indian, tribal, shamanic cultures, where it's like you use all bits of the animal. You use the bone marrow, you honor the skin, so you use the leather, like the animal dies in like a harmonious ceremonial way, and you like pray over your food. You understand that like, you know, everything is life. This is my biggest thing. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go on this tangent with Cancers, but it's just coming through. So I guess the biggest thing with, if people are going to, I don't know, there's something, like everything has consciousness. Everything. So even when you're eating like fruits and vegetables, they're conscious too. There's consciousness in that. If everything is consciousness, then it's not so much about what you're putting in your body as what your conscious thoughts are, and how sacred like your reverence for whatever you're putting in your body. Like, are you treating it sacredly? Are you saying thank you? Are you giving thanks? Are you in gratitude for, you know, whatever it is that you're putting in your body? I don't know why that's coming through for Cancer. Someone here, this could even be like a Cancer couple that one's vegan and the other like isn't, and they like argue, they bicker over this. That's what I'm like seeing here at the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles. It can be like, and someone kind of, it's like, if you're in a relationship, whenever you get into these little like bickering points, the female could kind of talk down to the male, where he goes from like a knight energy to this Page of Pentacles, and she kind of puts him in his place. And it's like they can try, she can like act feminine when she needs to let him play the masculine role, but really like she's a closet masculine and he's like a closet emasculated masculine. Okay, really strange. Okay, and lots of travel for my Cancers in relationship as well. Lots of things over the internet, so be cautious what you say. What you say, I only mean well, but you did, what you say. Yeah, the song, I'm hearing What You Say. I'm trying to think of like the lyrics of that song. Dun, dun. Like, I did you wrong. When the roof caved in, I just didn't know what to do. Dun, 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 dun. I would listen to that song, What You Say. What you say, oh, that you only meant well, because he did. It's like someone here could act like they only meant well, but like they know that they were being a pain in the butt to the person with the Ten of Wands. Like someone here could be upset that someone wants to walk away from a situation, or someone felt stuck, or someone felt restricted in a situation. And it's like the person knows darn well with the Ten of Wands what they were doing. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter singles. A Leo single, ooh, you are on the prowl. You are on the prowl. Four of Swords in the reverse for my Leo singles. Some tea. It's peppermint. For my Leo singles, one thorn of experience is worth a whole wilderness of warning. So for some of my Leos, there could be something here that you thought was going to be a wish fulfillment, but Nine of Cups in the reverse. Honey, it's a nightmare. Or dude, bro, it's a nightmare. Judgment in the reverse. You went against your better judgment and you chose to do something anyway. The Magician in the reverse. You thought something would manifest and bring all these connections, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It could be a love thing. For some of my Leo singles, you just escaped, like, congratulations. You just escaped a nightmare, i.e. a Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini. Gemini came up a couple times. Ooh. Oh, these all wanted to flip. So for some of my Leo singles, you also can feel like you're single because you've been waiting for somebody to come around, but they're not going to come around because they're a little twat. Is what Spirit is saying, sorry. But Spirit is saying they're literally being a little twat. And I'm just like, I can't gleek on command, but I just like gleeked. You know that thing where like you like pull spit like underneath your tongue and you like do something and it like sprays out like a spray bottle, like it spritzes really well? I can never do it on command, but I just gleeked. So one of you guys could like do that, or someone you know, for my Leos. For some of my Leos, in an intimate situation, you could have released a little too soon, and it's why you're single. Page of Wands in the reverse, to all the believers in the reverse. Man, you guys, my whole deck is upright. My whole deck is upright. So when cards come out in the reverse, it's because they literally are spiraling around and they're landing in the reverse. Leo, you have every card in the reverse. It's like you're missing an opportunity for something because of poor judgment, not acting soon enough. And with the Two of Cups, it's like there's actually strong potential there. So that's the funniest thing. It's like someone here, Page of Wands in the reverse, is just acting really immature and they're like stalling on things. So there's a Leo here. And to all the believers just came out again in the reverse with the Eight of Cups. For some of my Leos, there's a strong need here to get more in tune with your feelings. You could be